Let's face it, one reason you encourage the kids to have a lemonade stand is so you can decorate it. Am I right? Am I right, ladies? No shame there. Appearance will certainly draw in the customers, and you can add a few touches for your own special blend of charm and, well, more charm. Designer Candice Stringham has some fresh ideas and advice for you. They say it's about the drinks, about the lemonade, about collecting the quarters, and I say it's just about the eye candy, right? For moms.
Totally.
It's a creative outlet. It's a fun, creative charge. Give us an overview of a lemonade stand done your way, Candice.
All right, so we actually have this custom built, which I know could be thought of as a little excessive, but we did it in basic black and white, so we can switch it out for any party or any kind of stand your kids might want to offer.
That's the ultimate creative justification,
right?
Isn't it? As you tell your husband, as you put in the request to build it, or as you purchase it and justify the dollars, like, I'm going to use this 50 times.
Over and over.
Yeah. All right, it is darling. It's so darling.
Right, so it's just a basic white stand. We made it counter height, which is 36 inches. So if you're going to build it yourself or you're going to have someone build it for you like I did, 36 inches.
You put some thought into this. I like it.
Yes, and wheels, which is really helpful, taking it in and out of the garage, as well as we made the whole top part just slide in, so you can take it out, put it in your garage, put it back together, take it out.
Because I was going to ask, seriously, where are you storing these?
Yeah.
Where are you storing this?
So 2 separate pieces, so it comes apart really easily and is easy to keep in a garage.
And what are these pieces?
So these are spindles like you would use on a stair rail. So you can just buy them from Home Depot.
I've seen those.
Or any of your hardware supply stores.
And they give you the stability you need to prop up that cute little striped roof.
Yes, they do. So we just added a really thin piece of MDF and painted it black and white stripes. So it gives it that look of an awning, but you don't have to sew.
Is it pretty sturdy?
Super sturdy. It's not going anywhere.
But MDF, we know, lightweight enough to transport, break down like you talked about. Yeah. Can we get to the fun stuff? I mean, you've got the base and it's darling in its own right, but now come the drippings. Yeah, tell us what you've done.
So we have added several banners, and we've started with a free printable that we have at My Mind's Eye, and you can get it, I think, on KSL and download it, and it comes all on one sheet. Just cut it out, punch some holes, and string it.
That's the lemonade banner that we're seeing.
Yes, and that's available for you right now.
Well, thanks for that. That sets the mood. It's what your eye is drawn to, I think, in this display. You've layered, though. You haven't stopped with just that one printable, that one banner.
So I think it's really fun to layer different colors, different textures, and patterns. So here we've added a black and white polka dot, and a classic black and white is a really easy way to start layering if you're not super comfortable with it.
I appreciate that idea. I'm one of those people who looks at a layered effect like this, and I love it. I can appreciate the creative kind of punch it puts out. I never know how to do it myself. So that's a good rule of thumb. Black and white is always going to be a good addition. Is there another formula you work from or pull from, like the right number or the right size? Yes, so
we've got lots of ideas for you, but mixing a hard and a soft, so a softer round shape with a harder triangle shape. Hard and soft is always a good way to mix and layer. So if you have a stripe and a polka dot, that hard line next to a soft circle is going to look really nice.
This is good. I would have never thought of that combination, hard and soft.
Hard and soft.
Okay.
And then also sizing. So here you can see we've added the larger fans as a focal point, and then we have the smaller banners. So we have a small and a large item. You don't want everything to be exactly the same size, or it's going to get lost in each other.
And that speaks to kind of decorating 101, right?
Yes.
You want different scales.
Yes, different scales.
How do you know when you've gone too far? Is there a line that once you've crossed it, you think, I better scale back?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask about that, because more is more.
Okay.
But once you start losing that focal point piece, once there's so many things that when you look at it, your eye doesn't go to exactly what the feature is, then you know you've added too much and you can start pulling back. So stand back, look at it. Do I see the lemonade sign first? Yes, I'm good to go. If it disappears, maybe pull 1 or 2 things away.
All right, my eye is drawn to other details that you've kind of sprinkled in here. Paper details, I have to point out. The cute napkins, the cute holder. What's happening with those straws down front?
So these are brand new at My Mind's Eye, and we're so excited about them. These are color-changing straws They're plastic and they're reusable. So a lot of times at parties, you get those cute paper straws, and by the end of your drink, it's mush at the bottom of your glass.
Yeah, the straw is now disintegrated into your beverage.
Yes. But we also don't want to ruin the environment by just throwing away straws.
That's a huge consideration right now, getting a lot of attention.
So they come clear, and when you add them to a cold liquid, they turn to a color. So here you can see they turned pink from clear. And we have all different designs and colors. They're super fun, and they can go in the dishwasher, and you can use them again and again. So they're really great for parties.
Yeah, a great party supply to have on hand.
Yes.
You talked about the versatility of this structure now that you've invested and built it and you're storing it and all of the above. What sort of switch outs do you envision for this particular stand?
So I think this would be great for a wedding reception as like a cake stand or a dessert bar, and you could switch it out really easily with just a few different banners that match the colors of the wedding. It would be fantastic for an ice cream bar at a party, or even if your kids wanted to sell popsicles outside, just add a few ice cream or popsicle banners and you're good to go. So, and even at Christmas for a hot chocolate bar. And that's actually why we just added a decal that said fresh and yummy, because it applies to any type of food that you want.
Many different food options could be fresh and yummy. And I'm memorizing your pitch so that I can give the same pitch to my husband, who would be the one behind the build in all of this. You've rehearsed that well. I appreciate it.
Practice.
Other great banners that we know and love my mind's eye for. This would contribute to the layering opportunity you talked about, to add just a little bit more extra to whatever design you're drawing up.
Yeah, and I think all those things we just talked about apply. So it comes together if you want to buy everything, or you can mix and match. And what's really nice about it is we've already mixed patterns for you, but if you don't want to use the pattern mix we've created, you can buy individual banners and mix and match those patterns that way. And again, we've got like a polka dot next to a stripe, so that hard and that soft.
Yes.
And mixing textures like the felt balls with the paper just adds another dimension as well.
So 3 big layering takeaways: mix the textures, adjust the scales, different variant of scales, and then the hard and soft roll, which is new to my ears, but totally makes sense as I see it with my eyes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fun party products from our friends at My Mind's Eye, helping you dress up your lemonade stand and beyond.